Hey everybody, want to talk about the Royal Rumble 2025. I'm going to jump right into it. This entire time I have said that the potential for this could have been great. But WWE, Triple H, oftentimes drops the ball. Well, ball was dropped. We'll go over it as a whole. We'll go over it match by match. But this could have been so much better, and it just wasn't. It definitely had some good moments. The women's Royal Rumble was the highlight of the night, in my opinion. A lot of good things happened in that match. It was very entertaining. Definitely caught my eye. Alexa Bliss coming back, awesome. Of course, Charlotte Flair wins the whole thing. A couple of NXT girls in there that came and made an appearance and did really well. Trish Stratus. There was things in that match that I felt, they were good. There were good things that happened, and I think that things that they could build off of moving forward. Because the women division has just been horrible. So there's definitely things they can build on there. And again, that was the first match of the night. I also thought that was good that that's how they opened up the show. So again, there were things that were done right. Unfortunately, and we're going to get into them, just a lot of fails, big time. So that's how they opened up the night. The Women's Royal Rumble. Charlotte Flair won. I called that one for one so far on matches. That was so predictable. But again, I thought it was a decent Rumble. Like a couple of surprises. Nikki Bella thing at the end was kind of weird, but no Becky Lynch, no AJ. I thought maybe we might see her, maybe. But the Alexa Bliss thing was awesome. Glad she's back. Like to see what role she plays with Wyatt Six, or if any. I don't know. We'll see. Then the second match, you had the tag team titles, DIY versus Motor City Machine Guns. I'm not going to waste my time. I'm not discussing that match. It's not. Sorry. I don't care. I have no interest in any of the tag team titles. None. So, moving on. Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens. This match made me mad. It really upset me. I knew how it was going to. I knew who was going to win. But I expected some sort of either Randy Orton interference or something to happen at the end. But I mean, the only thing that happened at the end was KO died. Okay, KO got killed. Cody killed him. So they put Cody in, and they have him. They have him. They have Cody literally not just win the match, but a dominant win over KO. What? I mean, did you in the crowd? I sense the crowd starting to slowly turn on KO as well. I mean, Cody Rhodes. I feel like the crowd is slowly turning on Cody Rhodes. This dumb fan base is finally starting to realize, what gives. I feel like that's happening. So that happened. A lot of good ladder bumps. Like I said, the match overall was decent. I just personally didn't like the way it ended. I don't like Cody going that far over. I guess we're not going to see Kevin for a while. I was hoping if Kevin lost, he'd come back in the Rumble. But it was such a bad ending that, apparently KO went to the hospital. Then I heard later on that apparently Cody went too. He looked fine after the match, but whatever. Hashtag kill Cody. Kill Cody. We'll see what happens. I'm just not a fan. I'm not at all. I'm done with Cody Rhodes. And then we're gonna go straight into it. The men's Rumble, guys. The men's Rumble. let's go here. Okay, the men's Rumble. All right, it started out great. The first 20 minutes or so were pretty decent. I love that they started out with Rey Mysterio and Penta. That's cool. Again, it was a very good start. Like I said, about the first 20, 30 minutes of the Rumble was pretty good. Then you started getting some trash in the middle. And then you get the end. You get all the stars out there at the end. But, I mean, and it was some stare downs there that I thought was weird. I did like the Jacob Fatu part of the Rumble. I felt like there was some things there that are going to lead to something. Maybe at WrestleMania. But, you know, you got this whole Punk, Seth, McIntyre. I don't know what the heck is going to happen with that. But, I mean, who cares if they fight each other at WrestleMania, like, say, in a triple threat match? Who cares? It's not going to go anywhere. There's nothing on the line. There's no championship. There's no number one contender. There's nothing. And we all know John Cena's probably going to win Elimination Chamber. So let me get this straight. Oh, hold on. I'll wait. Time out. We'll stop that right. We'll put that right there for a minute. So, back to the Rumble. The final two in the ring are John Cena and Jey Uso. And the whole time I'm thinking, well, who do I want to win this? I don't really like... I'm not really a John Cena fan. Sorry, I left before he got what he is. But, like... And y'all know my Jey Uso take. I've put it on here before. If not, go watch that video. He is, you know, you got Jey Uso here and John Cena. And I'm battling with my demons here. I don't know which one of these two guys I want to win. And I started thinking about what would be the better of the two. And I immediately went Jey Uso. Immediately, like, okay, you know what? Let Jey Uso win. I'm pulling for Jey Uso. That would be a much better storyline, and I'm going to tell you why in a minute. Like, and then Jey Uso won, right? So I'm like, okay, all right, now. So, Jey Uso just fought Gunther, like, last week, and lost. So I'm like, he ain't going to ask for Gunther. He ain't going to go after Gunther. He's going to go after Cody. That makes sense. Because, and say he beats Cody, which would be the direction I would go in at WrestleMania. Jey Uso beat Cody. And then you've got Roman coming after Jey. Okay, and I know we've been here before, but the shoe was on the other foot. You know? So, like, to me, that would have made for a good storyline, right? Am I wrong there? If I am, put it down below. Let me know what you think. I mean, I'm thinking, yeah. Well, then, the post press conference, right? Jay's talking about going after Gunther. You want to talk about a boring WrestleMania match? And say what you want about Jey. And again, I'm not trashing Jey Uso. What I'm saying is, he's over with the crowd. Dude, his daddy was over with the crowd. People love Rikishi. That don't mean he wins the Royal Rumble. People love Too Cool. The ones that hung out with Rikishi doing the dance in the ring. If I don't know what I'm talking about, I'll go back and watch some Attitude Era time. Like, that, I mean, when they were doing the whole dance and the thing, like, the crowd loved it, man. Ate it up. That don't mean you make him win a Royal Rumble. You don't put him as the winner of the Royal Rumble, dude. It's not how that works. I've never seen this before in my life. We've got mid-carders. Like, first off, mid-carders don't go by the nickname main event. There was the first problem. Secondly, like, and he's got like 4 moves. I feel like I'm just sitting here trashing Jey Uso. I just need y'all to understand that no matter who, even if he fights Cody now, like, I don't even know, because I've started thinking about that. Like, I don't even know, man, because the crowd's starting to turn on Cody too, slowly. I don't know what's going to happen with that, but, like, man, even a heel Cody versus Jey Uso, like I'm not entertained. You're not telling any story that's worth watching, dude. People are going to start turning this off. Like, what are you doing? And then, like, again, like, all the good wrestlers, okay, you're going to have Seth, Punk, and McIntyre, more than likely, all fighting each other in a triple threat match, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what you're doing with that. I have no idea. Who cares? It's not worth it. It's not good storytelling. Who's on the creative team in WWE right now? Who? Are y'all sitting back there like, if you're not smoking a blunt, I'm gonna encourage you to do so. I don't usually talk like that, but dude, like, this is awful. Like, this was potentially, you had so much in your hand for Royal Rumble, man. I said this, and I said this. If this is done correctly, this could be really good. Dude, they are doing nothing but destroying. The more I sit here and think about Royal Rumble, the more aggravated I get. Like, you had so much potential. You had so much going for you. You could have done so much. And this is what you gave us? Now you're going to have Jey Uso probably versus Gunther. Again, just happened last week. On Saturday Night Main Event. And then whoever, then you're going to have John Cena and Cody. Like, those are going to be your two title defenses during WrestleMania. This is quite possibly going to be a snooze. How did we go from last year's Mania 40? Like, how did we go from that to this? You tell me. How did we go from last year's Mania to this year's Mania? I'm telling you, I keep saying it. I said it before. I'll say it again. Last year was a mistake. Last year fell in Triple H's lap. The entire Vince McMahon saga, the entire Vince McMahon allegations came out. The panic call happened with Rock, and it was an accident, and it just fell in their lap. And then they make all this money, all this hoopla, making documentaries, which was all crap, by the way. Like, dude, they just went with what was given. It was an accident. And they made it out to be some glorious thing. And it was all not. It was bad. Real bad. And here we are. We have started the road to WrestleMania 41, and it is an absolute train wreck. Your champions are Cody Rhodes, Gunther, and now you've got Jey Uso, more than likely, going after Gunther again. And we all know John Cena is probably going to win Elimination Chamber. So you're going to have Cena versus Cody in the other match. Like, I don't know where this is going. I'm just not interested, y'all. I don't know. I want, down below, reel me back in, guys, because I'm ready to turn it off. It ain't interesting no more, and I don't really care. Reel me back in. Come on. Give me some news. Love y'all. See y'all on the next one.